Garner, and I'm the Animal Care Coordinator here at the Conservancy of Southwest Florida. Today I want to talk to you guys about birds. There's so many different kinds out there. You have your blue jays and your cardinals, and then you have hummingbirds, crows, woodpeckers, and then you also have your birds of prey, which your hawks, your owls, your eagles, your falcons, you name it. So there's so many out there, and so specifically I do want to talk about those birds of prey today. So just like, you have specialized birds that, pick out bugs from the ground or from trees, you also have birds that are specifically adapted to cracking nuts, whereas birds of prey are specifically adapted to eating meat. And so there are several things that they use to be excellent hunters and certain adaptations that help them do that. And so we're going to talk about some of those. So the first thing, and my favorite kind of, fun facts about them, are birds of prey have a built-in knife and fork system. They look funny carrying around utensils, so they have their own. And so they have these really sharp talons that help them grab and hold on to that prey. And then they have this really nice sharp hooked beak that helps them tear it apart. So fork, knife. Another thing that they have is speed, agility, things like that help them swoop down on their prey. So if you're a hawk, an eagle, a falcon, you're gonna use that speed and momentum. So they'll sit up or soar up really high, and then they'll see something run by and they'll swoop down and grab it really quickly before that animal really knows what's happening. Then if you're an owl, you're gonna use more of your stealth to do that. So they have something called silent flight, where they have actually fringed feathers that help break up sound so that they quietly will swoop in and grab that food before it knows that it's there. Another thing that they have is excellent eyesight. All birds of prey have really good eyesight. And they say if you put a hawk at one end of several football fields and then a newspaper at the other, you will actually, that hawk could actually read it. So that's crazy to think about, but it makes sense. So if you're kind of perched up high or soaring, you want to see something running from really far away. Another really cool thing that they have is a built-in hat or a visor. Not specifically that, but it's called the supraorbital ridge, and it sits right above their eye, right at the eyebrow bone, and that actually blocks out the sun so that they can better see those items running by. And so I want to show you guys some of these characteristics up close, and so bear with me a second and we're going to take a look at one of our ambassador animals. So I have him out. I'm going to approach him quietly. So this here is Horacio. Horacio is a red-tailed hawk. He has been with us for 16 years. He fell out of a nest as a young hawk and he broke a couple bones in his one wing, and they just didn't heal properly, so he can't fly, but he's a great ambassador animal. And so he helps us educate kids around the community and people all over the world about red-tailed hawks, but more specifically birds of prey. And so these guys, you can find them throughout North America. They're the most common hawk to North America. You'll find them in the swamp, in the desert, in the mountains, and then specifically here in Florida, you can find them in the pine uplands and in the swamps. I typically see them along the roadways, sitting on power lines or on top of light posts. Their favorite food items are squirrels. Horacio here does not eat squirrels. We get frozen thawed mice, and that's usually what he eats. Sometimes we'll throw some chicks and quail in there, but we want to leave our native wildlife alone and leave that to the wild hawks. But you can see, some of those characteristics we talked about. So he's got those sharp talons, curved beak, and then that ridge right above his eye. So yeah, it's a little bit about birds of prey. Feel free to leave some comments and let us know what your favorite bird of prey is. We'd love to know. And also, I know we're closed right now and we're super bummed because we'd love to see you guys. But once we're back open, please feel free to stop by and come say hi to Horacio. All right, bye guys.